Yahoo, Marina here! Would you like to experience shopping in Japan with a fashion stylist? We can go to affordable brands like Uniqlo, GU, Muji, and select shops, which are stores that sell various brands, each with their own concept and aesthetic. And we can even go to luxury brands if you want to. In order to find what suits you the best, we use a method based on bone structure, color, and face analysis. So if you're interested, please check the description box down below. Now let's start our video. So today we're going to talk about 3 categories of stores in Japan: fast fashion, select shops, and designer brands. So you've probably heard about fast fashion, right? Maybe in your country you have Zara or H&M. So usually these brands focus on trendy items. Uniqlo is one of the most famous stores in Japan and worldwide, but they focus mainly on materials and good fabrics, right? So their cashmere is really famous, and also the high quality cotton tops. So related to Uniqlo, we also have GU. Maybe if you've never been to Japan, you haven't seen a GU store, but in Japan they are really big. So GU focus on trendy items, especially targeting young people, such as high school students or university students. And we also have Muji, which is a brand that focuses on minimalistic items and clothing. Of course, all these stores that I mentioned have good items, but sometimes it is hard to know which ones will look good on you, right? So if you come to Japan, we can also go to these stores, try them on to see which one fits you better and what colors look the best on you. So now moving on to select shops. So this concept is very unique to Japan. But what are these stores? So the staff that work at these select shops, they choose items from various brands, but of course they have their own concept and aesthetic. Select shops are usually more expensive than fast fashion brands, but they are cheaper than luxury brands and designer brands. Some select shops, they also do collabs with other brands, and some even have their own original line. They're very successful in Japan, probably because they are very convenient. So the possibility of seeing a lot of different brands in one place, and also knowing that if you like the aesthetic and the concept of the store, you're probably gonna like the designers you're gonna see there. Among young people, a store that is very popular is Nubian. This select shop focuses more on streetwear and oversized silhouettes. A good hint for what kind of style the select shop offer is to look at the staff. Usually they represent the select shop concept and aesthetic very well. So if you're interested in knowing more about it, please leave a comment. So if you come to Japan, make sure to visit one or book us so we can go together. And then lastly, we have designer brands. So usually these brands have a very specific identity and many fans all over the world. For example, we have Yohji Yamamoto, Issey Miyake, Miharayasuhiro, and Sacai. So usually these brands focus not only in the material and fabric, but also on the design. Being able to create trends or keep a design that makes the brand very iconic. If you come to Japan, you should definitely visit one of the designer brand shops, because they are not only interesting for the clothes, but also their interior is a lot of fun. Maybe you've heard about Yohji Yamamoto because of their many collabs that they do, and they also go to Paris Fashion Week. The main color for the brand is black, and they focus on a more loose silhouette with a minimalistic design. They also do very interesting collabs with Japanese artists, like for example with Ito Junji. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave it in the comments. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Tchau, né?